being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 5. It's a big play there for the Saints. 66 yards. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Throwing his fails. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Now fails. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long 4th and goal. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game. And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best. And his kick here is good. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And now here's a carry heading left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very solid gain of 27. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw now on 2nd and 10. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on third.
Playing coverage here.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Defense showing blitz. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
And they give this time to the tailback. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here 1st and 10. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right, and he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll set up to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. Going to throw right side here. Complete. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Orange. Yo.
I see you playing that sorry ass nigga.
Yeah, man.
Second down
here, boy.
after the incompletion.
I swear this nigga use the same. Once I find out how to beat this nigga, I'm gonna really go on the lab to really beat this nigga.
The play clock's running down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play.
I can't do no shot. What's my name? Don't give me the same play over and over again.
Nigga, is that my playbook you using?
Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets around
it. Like the package playbook.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
gain.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Blue.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out. He's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the right side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about
yellow.
The different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And a great spot to start this drive from here. The slot man in motion right. Here comes the D swarming to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 4 down to 36.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down following the run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a hit jarred it loose.
Come on, I forgot
it's incomplete.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do?
We can't get no pressure on this nigga once. I'm talking about not at all.
You got to cash in and get some points.
Oh, man, no, all right. All right.
They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 20.
Right, close that refrigerator.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Back to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 90. Detroit. Detroit. All right, here we go. Blue 90.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
I swear my safety, they just looking at the movie. Just looking at the movie.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What are y'all doing? Why y'all just looking at the movie?
It's 420.
Give it here to his running back.
And he'll
get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Oh, yeah. You 2 off ahead of me? I thought you was like 3 off.
Yeah, it might not be 420. I don't know.
I said, man, past 420 where you at, nigga?
520, my bad.
Oh, nigga, what?
It's 520.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So we got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5
now.
now.
That cover 3. That's cover 3 cloud flats. That's basically the defense all the bums use.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job.
Once you get the zone coverage so good,
no yardage to be found.
You put the niggas in a cloud flat where they'll cover the goddamn. They'll cover the goddamn. They'll cover the flats and
not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
You think nigga be in the flats, all of a sudden nigga boom. Nigga jump and cover outright. Cover the corner out.
Play clock winding down. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Saints on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Let's go. 319. 319.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Shift together here from the D-line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted.
He got them niggas out there, bro.
Picked off at the 36. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44.
He got 4 drop. That's all it is.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now it's run the clock down.
Slot man moves right. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And the D looking like they may blitz.
Stop.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Yeah.
He's going to air one out.
And
that one falls incomplete. Looked like he
play
might
action.
had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's
There you
second
go.
down.
Play stretch. That's what
I
he
remember
do.
Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Unable
Yes,
to connect
mama.
on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Because I already know the nigga
This
is
kind of the
editing
key
this
here.
play.
Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Once I've seen all them edits on
Bleed
his
things out at this
them
point, right? Continue to
notifications,
possess the football,
Let
gain
me
some
know.
yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Nigga, who's Penny?
Fourth quarter here. Ain't
nobody heard no nigga named
keep it
Penny.
on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it grinding.
Nigga, who's Penny, nigga?
They got Anthony Hardaway on the team.
Right, like, nigga, who's running back named Penny? Nigga, who's Penny? Come on, bro.
3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw.
Look at
Yeah. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
I'd have quit the league like he
This
did.
train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going.
Shit, man, all the real niggas don't let that
It's not just
bitch.
their own confidence that is leading them.
Do Destiny
It's the
even playing
lack of
that bitch?
confidence against their
I don't think
opponents now,
Destiny even
because they
playing
see
that
them
bitch,
coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this
Real
team.
out there, bitch.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Lay out there, bitch. Fuck that shit, nigga.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
There you go
See what they
again.
do. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
That's it. That's all I see. Cover 3 sky, cover 4 drop.
After this. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it past the 45 and down to the
Niggas just
46.
running in together.
They give him 4
Cover 3
yards there. It'll
buzz
be
2.
2nd and 6.
Ain't
Tough
that.
running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
You watched that game last night?
Oh, yeah.
I think that shit was real.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like
You
this
think
rule.
them niggas just...
Where the offensive player
Man, go to, did you see how many shots the niggas missed? Come on, how can that be rigged?
You're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, though, like, who misses 27 shots in a row?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you rig them missing shots? There's no way you can rig that.
Like, them niggas can break on purpose, nigga. You know.
No. Nigga ain't gonna miss rig like that. Come on, bro.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And
That nigga a reason. I don't know why he's even shooting. Like, stop shooting, nigga. Stop.
Right? Nigga, stop shooting that little.
Stop shooting that shit. Stop shooting that little shit. That nigga, I'm talking about killers. I'm talking about James Harden had disappeared too. He disappeared and then he gonna reappear in like garbage time. Like, come on, nigga, the game over with. You saw them niggas gave up, man. Them niggas gave up, man. Them niggas, I don't know. Them niggas either got tired. Them niggas playing hard. Oh. Them niggas playing hard as fuck. Them niggas playing hard as fuck that first half. I don't know what happened.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
No, man. Like I say, ain't no way you can rig that game because them niggas was.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13
Them niggas
seconds.
was missing too many shots.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten
Too
much
many
better.
shots.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Man, come on, man. They let these niggas. Boy, I swear, boy.
Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this one so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
This nigga better be nailing it.
Now a handoff looking right. And he takes it across midfield to the 40.
Yeah, what's good, man?
Nice run there, 9 yards.
Yeah.
And it'll be second down.
Yeah, you man.
First play of the drive.
Still alive, niggas. How that
But the guy
that
carrying the
damn
ball, he was the
Achilles.
finisher.
Boy, you wasn't even online. You wasn't even online, nigga. Oh yeah, you did. You did send me an invite. My bad. Yeah, I forgot. I ain't see you though. I tried to send you one. I ain't see you.